What if I told you that there is one self-improvement habit that improves every single aspect of your life? That being meditation. Now, meditation is not some wishy-washy bullshit practice for hippies, as many people believe. It is a very practical action that most successful people in the world actually perform. You have a constant internal monologue in your head, right? Or maybe some scenes are randomly playing there. This is actually a distraction. Think of this. What do you think is better, living life on autopilot or actually being completely focused on your actions? Because that is what meditation does to you. It improves your focus by putting you in a state of mindfulness. Imagine you're talking to someone, but you're actually AFK and you just talk on autopilot. Now imagine you're invested in the conversation and you're in the flow of it, mindfully focused. I can tell you from experience that there is actually a huge difference when it comes to your social skills when you're focused and completely aware of the conversation as opposed to just going on it on autopilot and running out of words, not thinking about what to say next because you're actually thinking about something completely unrelated in your mind or even subconsciously. So your brain is not giving you the ideas of what to say next. Or imagine you're driving somewhere and you drive with your muscle memory, focused on some bullshit game that you'd like to play later, or rethinking some conversation you had. Would it not be safer for you to just drive fully focused? Would it not let you avoid many accidents on the road? Because most of them happen when people are tired and are losing focus. That's when they happen. They don't react fast enough to whatever's happening on the road. Most random mistakes, actually, like spilling something, breaking a glass, happen because you're on autopilot and not completely aware of your surroundings. And how does mindfulness improve every single aspect of your life? Because everything in the body is controlled by your brain. Have you heard of the placebo? By believing you're being cured, your mind can actually influence your physiology to such a level to actually combat the illness faster if it believes that it's doing so. So let's say you were more focused on your workout. You would actually lift more and more times if you completely 100% focused on the muscle movement. That is actually called the mind-muscle connection, and you can look it up. Same goes for studying. You'd learn more, and actually in a lesser amount of time, if you were completely focused and went through your material with essentially robotic efficiency, instead of replying to messages every minute or thinking about something completely unrelated. Meditation is also the ultimate #1 best solution to curing addiction, like porn addiction that many young men suffer from. Mindfulness is this state of inner calm with no internal monologue, no intrusive thoughts, none of these random scenes playing in your mind. It allows you to manually choose what you're going to do. You can sense your brain trying to pull you into some bad habit of procrastination, but you can just observe this thought, this urge, and you have complete control to act on it or not. You sit still if you decide not to do anything. You don't automatically do things, but choose your actions for yourself. Okay, but how to actually become mindful and meditate? It is very simple. You sit down, you close your eyes, and you select one sensation that you feel. It can be a random spot on your skin, the feeling of air flowing through you as you breathe, and completely focus on that. Usually after a couple of seconds, you will lose focus and go into a train of thought. Your inner monologue will start again. And now the key is to notice that you lost focus and not get frustrated. You just focus back on what you were feeling earlier, and then you repeat the cycle. Now, obviously, you will lose focus again and again, but that's the point. You're trying to train a habit of catching yourself being not mindful in your everyday life and focusing on what you were doing. Over time, you will train this skill of passive mindfulness, like you train your body in the gym, where your time focused is like your gains, which you work out by meditating.